I just love it, man. I love everything about this. I love the stage. I love the action. Main event. Unfortunately, the title will not be on the line, but his pride will be, and that's good enough for me.
Any response, Tim?
You bring that energy, man. I want that energy coming into the fight because when I do, and mark my words, I will knock you out in under 12 rounds.
You can try, my man. You can try, but you're going to get more than energy. You're going to get these hands, baby, all up in your face.
You're going to be running. I'm going to be catching you like a little gazelle.
Your fat feet slow. Man, look, in Australia, that's a small little, that's an island very far away. I did not know flat-footed Mexicans were born in Australia. Tszyu? Mexican Tszyu, what you gonna do?
I got a Mexican style.
Mexican Tszyu, what you gonna do?
I got a Mexican style, but Mexican styles are one of the greatest styles in the world, so don't be disrespecting Mexican styles.
I ain't lost to no Mexican. Do your research. Watch more tape.
Don't be running.
Watch more tape if you want to debate.
Don't be running.
I have not lost to no flat-footed, slow
don't be running
Mexicans, okay?
Don't be running like a gazelle.
You just want me to stand there? Please do. Please let me beat you up, Keith. Please let me beat you up. Can I punch you in the face?
Okay, middle of the ring.
Can I punch you? Please.
Middle of the ring.
I'll be right there, baby. I'll be right there.
Deal.
I won't be hard to find.
Beautiful.
Mexican Tszyu, what you gonna do? Keith one time Thurman. You know what? I think I know why they rolled out with Keith. Because Keith is a salesman. And I guess if you're gonna open up on Prime, you need to be a salesman. You know, I was saying I would love for that carpet to be rolled out. To me, this should be Jerron Boots Ennis. You know, it really should be. But, you know what I'm saying, it's not. And Jerron doesn't have no personality and stuff like that. Hey, look, man, y'all got to have personality and character in this game. Hasn't Fury taught y'all anything? Hasn't Ali taught y'all anything? Hasn't Floyd taught y'all anything? You need character. You need some fucking pizzazz, something about yourself. And Keith got that in spades, even if he ain't all the way Keith Thurman no more. But you got to look at the landscape and see what's going on. Boxing has been eyeing Australia for quite some time. It's a wide open market. It's a wide open market. So that's why they're trying to build up that over there with the Cambozes, Lomachenko, and all this. So in all actuality, this is set up to give Tim some legs. Keith Thurman, although, you know, he's old or whatever, that still is a good name to have on your resume. That is the kind of name that need to be thrown to Jerron. Honestly, he needs it. But the reason why they're throwing it to Tim is, once again, you got to look at the market. Boxing, business first, sports second. Okay? It's the same thing they're doing with Anui. The Japanese market, wide open. They got to crack it. You got to give them their star. You got to give them their Pacquiao. And that's the same thing with Australia. So it's lined up for this to build Tim Tszyu. And I think, I know that Keith knows that. But Keith's greedy and Keith wants some money. So Keith just ain't going to lay down willingly. You know, but how the story goes, the young fighter is supposed to ice the old lion. You know, and I see the title's not on the line, so, you know, Keith can still be a problem at any point in time. You know, so it's a win-win. You can either build up Tim Tszyu off Keith Thurman's name. If Keith Thurman happens to win, well, Keith Thurman is a hell of a seller. He's good in front of a camera. We can roll with that too. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we need somebody to sell the fight. Tim ain't got the personality. You know what I'm saying? So leave it up to Keith to do all the stuff. So I kind of understand it. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? It should have been a Jerron. Now, as far as you guys know, I couldn't let this slide. You know I couldn't let this slide. Now, as far as Tim Tszyu talking about Mexican fighters, and they have one of the great styles. I agree with him. That's why Gervonta Tank Davis' resume consists of nothing of Mexican fighters. So yeah, I agree with you. One of the greatest styles to get beat up on.